Welcome to the
Hey.
stream, guys.
Hello,
Raid
guys.
Shadow Legends.
Raid Shadow Legends, indeed.
Check, mate.
Yep.
Ah,
I got a
hey,
referral code.
You, you.
Ray can't hear, bud. Yeah.
Mm.
Raid
I've been using them
Shadow
all week.
Legends.
Just so you know, Ian, we're also role-playing that Insert Coins has a very large following on YouTube, and he's being sponsored by 6 different companies.
Yes.
He
Oh,
is.
fair
you mean
enough.
we're
Yes.
We'll
Yeah,
get
okay.
paid
We're
one day.
role-playing
One
now.
day we will.
One day.
One day.
One day.
I don't know.
We'll
Have
get
you checked the
retroactive.
views? Have you checked the views to see?
No, I never checked the
You
views.
should.
Like 2 or 4, maybe.
No,
That's-
Yeah,
it's
it's more.
more than that.
It's more. It's just for our archive, isn't it?
Let's see.
I've got Sally 200 views talking about a kebab the other day.
Dude, you scared me with that. Like, I was like, how the fuck did that happen on a private video?
I just put it on Reddit.
Anything on Reddit.
If I check, most videos have like the max is 17 views. No, 19 views.
When you consider there's only 6 of us or 7 of us, that tells you something, right?
That's true. That's true.
Right? It's our cult following. Like, what the fuck are these guys up to now?
How can they possibly make a campaign that's supposed to last 6 months, last 2 years? It's
Oh,
mind-boggling, isn't it?
It's almost
I-
3 years now.
now I'm
Oh,
imagining.
sorry, 3 years. My bad. I lost track of a bit of it.
Jesus.
Now I'm imagining that Cam's friend. Who is he again? Like who
Colin?
lives in?
Oh, Colin.
I imagine Colin.
Wait, is he
seeing
still
every
called
video.
Colin? Or is he called something else
No,
now? What's
he
he going by?
changed,
No.
She
Yeah.
going by.
she changed
she's
his
going
name.
through, like Cookie is now called. She goes by the name.
It's not Cookie. Cookie's
No.
the one from
Cookies.
Essex.
Colin's the
Cookies.
dude whose Cam's friend had moose knuckle tattooed on his leg.
He's the one that was really crass, and
The
then
very strange.
turned out he was having
guy?
a sex.
Yeah, he was a super strange ranger.
He's
And
got
Strange
a beard as
Ranger.
well.
now he
He
has
is.
boobies.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
wow.
weird.
Like it. I'm very accepting to this whole concept, but he was simply the last person I imagined.
I would have ever
Yeah,
expected
that it was just shocking.
He was so foul when he talked to people and stuff. And
Well,
then
it might
going
have
and getting
been
moose
just
knuckle.
Well, it's probably a coping mechanism,
yeah,
right? Trying
coping
to feel
mechanism.
like
Yeah,
trying to blend in with everybody else, behaving in the way that he thought that should be behaving.
A
He
very
thinks he is perverse,
crass personality.
so he becomes.
Oh, there's the Iron Bro. There's the Iron Bro. Now we know he's Scottish. The national drink.
No, he's
Oh,
only
the
got to show
national-
us some shortbread now.
Yeah, right.
I bet he's got some. Look at him looking around.
He's looking, do I have any?
In the kitchen.
Well, of course.
Oh,
Show us them hills out of the window.
it's just a main road, mate. Hate to break it to you.
Same.
All right, Ian, if you're listening in, I would request that you mute your microphone for here.
Yep.
And talking about mute,
Here comes the segue.
I think you're trying to mute this wizard from saying anything. Who's doing the recap? Oh, shit. last time.
Well, it's a toss up.
Joe, it's
Last-
Joe.
Joe. Rock, paper, scissors?
Okay.
Yep. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, I did pay
Yes.
first, though.
I did scissor. There you go, buddy.
All right. We read a thing or something about
Solid recap.
this guy.
It happened, and then
We're at the main wizard's place. Like, we found him and we figured out that he just might be cursed in some shape or form. So, and then we ended up hearing something out here. We came out here to investigate. Here he is, the man himself, and we ended on him dispelling Seraphine's dispel spell with his dispel spell or something like that.
oh yeah, the counter spell.
Yeah, the counter spell. There you go. And this is us now.
Well, that means that next up, Rudolph.
Aha! So we ended on my turn. So forgot. No. So now this plinth he's stood on. Is it a plinth? Like
No,
this area that's got his sigil on. So is it just a big rug outside?
it's just a rug.
Is it stone underneath the rug?
No. Or maybe, you don't know.
Can I have a look under the rug? Would that cost my action? Like if I
You
ran
can
it up
move-
to it and goes.
Yeah, that would be your action.
No, but those fire things around him look like they could be made out of stone. Then.
Yeah, but they're not big enough.
Okay, so you run this way.
This way, off, and I am just going to target lovely unknown humanoid. I'm going to use my lovely cantrip. Oh, actually, no. I'm going to use Path to the Grave, which I'll put up now, and we can roll there. I'm going to curse it to the end of its next turn. The next time you or your ally hits the cursed creature with an attack, the creature has vulnerability to all of attacks damage, and then the curse ends. So
that's
he's
dope.
very vulnerable right now. Because that was an ability, is that rules lawyer Sally? Does that mean I can use a cantrip?
Yeah. It's not a spell. It's an ability.
Spell.
So I'm going to use Sacred Flame against him. You succeed.
Wait, is Channel Divinity an action or a bonus action?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Channel Divinity is an action.
So, no, you cannot use...
Okay then, so that'll be the end of my
Alright, Trish. What
Yeah.
do you do?
Well, I think looking around, I don't see a lot, so I think I'm just gonna go and shoot the guy with my short bow.
Alright.
A 12.
It whizzes overhead.
Shame. I will move a bit just to make a bit of space. And that will be the end of my turn.
Spirit Guardian.
Yes. Succeeds.
Ooh. Stick is half damage.
Well, he's got. Doesn't he have a vulnerability? Vulnerability to this.
Yeah, but it's still half damage.
No, because it's his turn as well. It's whenever you are there.
It looks at you, Bax, and says, "You think me to believe that you are here to help me, yet you wear his sigil." And he casts a spell.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't cast that spell, does he?
Which spell are you talking about?
Heat metal.
That's a good thing.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't cast heat metal.
What does he cast?
But he casts a spell which targets 3 people, which is Bax, Rudolph, and Dana. Are they? Yep. Sorry?
No, I was just going to say that Rudolph will get +4 to his save.
Alright, +4. Rudolph, a +4 would make you indeed save.
Thank you, sir.
So you take half on this.
Oh.
This is 43, which means Dana is dying.
No.
Again.
Rudolph,
Of
again.
course.
Let me just put the effect on Dana already before I forget.
Exhaustion.
You don't have exhaustion yet, right, Dana?
No, we do have exhaustion. Was this an area of effect spell or not?
No, it's not an area of effect.
Bugger.
Indeed. Rudolph, keep yourself back at 21 hit points.
Are you asking me to do math?
I'll do it for you.
Okay, thank you. I'll bring it.
There you go.
I'm from Birmingham, mate. I can't addle.
And he says to Bax, "You do not fool me." Seraphim.
Seeing as this is not going all too well,
Mm-hmm.
Seraphim is going to elevate a second level spell, I think,
Mm-hmm.
to 4th level. I have to scroll a lot because my fonts are a lot bigger now. He is going to cast Scorching Ray on the wizard, which gives me 5 rays. 26,
It's
2d6 each time. An 18.
hits.
Ooh, natural 1.
That's an automatic miss.
This is the... Wait,
This is the fourth one.
wait, 4th. That's
Hits.
dirty 20. Come on, go down. And the last one,
How many can you fucking fire?
A lot.
I elevated the second level spell to 4th, so I have 5 rays now. I get 3 by default, but it's 5 because I level up to it. Did that damage go through? I think it did.
Stephan's saying that we come in peace more than burning his face off, right?
Indeed.
Yep. And Seraphim is going to move 30 feet into this direction.
All right.
1 sec, I need to check. Oh. No, okay, that's gonna be my turn.
All right, Zuck.
So, seeing as how half of the people are attacking him, and Bax is trying to stop them, I will run up to him and try to restrain him.
Yeah.
As it's my action next, can I help him?
Sure.
And that'd be my turn as well.
All right. Zuck, give me a strength check with advantage.
Wow.
Come on, Joe!
With
You got one
advantage.
job, man. You got one job.
So you try him, but he, for some reason, rolled higher than your 7.
Can
He
we
act-
can we get adjudication on this? Can we get a recheck on the scores just to make sure?
Well, he rolled a natural 8 with a +2. You rolled a 10, and you rolled an 8. 7, sorry. So that's your turn, and that's Bax's turn as well.
Yes,
I'd
sir.
try Bax.
Rudy,
I helped you.
You're
you're
muted.
muted, Rudy.
Rudy's going to move 10 foot this direction.
All right.
And then he's going to use at distance, because he's a grave cleric. What is it? I spare the dying cantrip on Dana. But now she should be stable. He's no longer dying. And I'm pretty sure that's a bonus action, and since I'm a Grave Cleric, it's now an ability. We'll get another spell.
All right.
Well, okay then. I'm asking. I will.
Strahd Dying is a cantrip with 1 action as a casting time. It
So
says-
nope.
Nope. Well,
Read
Fuck
your
you.
spells, Luke.
yeah, you know, I just try. It wouldn't be the same if we actually did.
That's true.
It wouldn't
Yeah,
be
so-
the same.
So I'm going to move 10 foot this way again.
It does take time to get used to this system. 3
Yeah,
years.
indeed.
It's hardly no
I know,
time.
yeah.
is it?
Oh, no.
Trish,
Why read the rules when Sally can tell you?
I'm gonna move up behind the guy using my gunning bonus action to dodge.
Mhm.
And then I am going to stab him in the kidneys with my sword.
All right.
16.
Hits.
Awesome.
Hey.
Sneak attack. That's the piece of silver. That one.
Hey.
That's not bad. That's the end of my turn.
All right. So, here we go. He casts as he moves 1 step here. Another lightning bolts.
Uh-oh.
When would we learn?
That's not good for Dana.
When will we learn?
Well, you know what? Let's make it a cone of cold. Which means that Zuck, Bax, Rudolph must make a Constitution saving throw.
They've both got +4s. They're both within 10 feet of me.
All right. Can you
Well,
put the
manually
effect on
do
them?
it?
I can put the effect on them, yeah. It's just,
Yes, please do.
I just have to remember to turn it off. It's the only reason why I don't normally do it. 1 second.
Yeah.
Let's have a Ganders. Oh, this needs to be selected there. Where is it? Pretty weird. My
We apologise for these technical delays.
oh no, my character sheet was missing. My thing wasn't at the top for some reason. And it's Aura of Protection. Which is this one. There you go.
All right. Here we go. Wait. What happened there? Did I not target everybody? Yes, I did.
Save
Everybody.
for unknown
Hands up
versus
the chest,
unknown.
please.
Oh no, not hands.
Oh,
up the
oh
chest,
no,
please. 8d8s.
Ooh!
Oh, snap.
Yay!
Wizard man. That's why I was eager on taking him down.
Dana, what's your HP at the moment?
0.
You took
But she was stable.
I was stable, yeah.
yeah.
Don't think I'm dead anymore.
No, you took 37, which is almost twice. Or
Yeah.
almost half.
That's a deaf character.
Okay, I thought you said you did a cone Or
It
thing,
was.
not the lightning. So would it have
Wait.
reached her?
Yes,
It would have
60
reached her.
foot.
It would
Ah.
have reached her.
Oh wow. Okay.
And
But you.
he looks at you, Bex, and says, "You are not ready yet." And as you are looking at him, he kinda wavers for some reason. And it is weird because you are certain that whatever is happening you are transported you are all dropped in an empty, snow-ridden landscape. The mansion that you were just in is gone. Even the entrance that you saw is no longer there. Wind howls as the cold once again hits you on the face. As you look up, the sun is in the same exact position as it was when you entered this mansion. But you are most definitely outside. The first thing you see is white snow, and as you look back, you see a trickle of red, almost screaming for your attention as Dana is bleeding out in front of you. What do you do?
I rush to Dana and put my hands on her. And I'll give her 1 point to stabilize her.
Dana, you are standing up. Feeling very bad. What do you do?
Look around, kind of really feeling, like you said, horrible, and I go, I think there is no afterlife. And then I just sit down and basically do nothing for a while.
All of you are pretty haggard. As you look around, you see the snow-swept tops of the pine trees around you. You are once again back at Mount Baratok, and as the fog lifts around you, you see the enormous fog walls to your north. What do you do?
What happened? Where did he go?
We lost badly. That's basically what happened.
Yes, but where did he go? He was here one moment, now he's gone.
Maybe he canceled the magic that made it appear in the first place.
You can roll me an Arcana check.
Well, I was going to ask as well. Can I roll an Arcana check? Because what time of day is it now? Like, is it the same magic he used when we first saw him when he was a deer? Like he's just frozen us and then moved his illusion.
Roll me an Arcana check.
Okay. Oh, baby. 27.
There you go.
You're pretty sure that the Arcana he used before was polymorph. This does not look anything like polymorph.
What, even when he froze us?
Well, that felt like a spell that's way beyond your abilities.
Did this happen to everyone? Because the way you described it, it seemed to me that it happened to
No, all
Bax
of you.
in particular.
All of you.
Yeah,
all
I
of you. All
I
of
thought
you
I'd
are
been sent-
outside. Sorry,
I thought I'd been sent, like,
I
Da
wasn't
Vinci's
I
and-
wasn't clear. All of you are now in this place. In
And-
this snow-wept.
Do we still see the building in front of us? Like,
No, it's gone.
it's just any footprints or anything around us?
Give me a nature check or survival.
Let's see which one's higher, shall we? Nature is nothing, and survival is was +1. A
You
10.
see tracks going, Sal,
In
every
every
which
direction.
way.
Like we've seen the area of the house as we approached. If we look around, like, do the landmarks at least
Yes.
resemble?
Yes, it's the same area. The only thing that's missing is this courtyard that you saw and this shimmering door.
Hey, quick question. Having died
I'll allow
twice
it.
in a row. Oh,
Mhm.
sorry. Having died twice in a row, is my Heart of Darkness getting stronger by this?
No.
Ah,
You haven't technically died,
Is-
Arwen. You've just become near death.
If I ever run a new campaign, 0 HP is death. There's no saving throws.
That's gonna be over very quickly.
Well, Joe's going to enjoy the experience then, isn't he? Let's face it.
isn't it?
Not enough backup characters for that.
All right.
Isn't that kind of gonna be like the old guard party?
Yeah, probably.
Hmm.
So
What do you do?
the last thing he said was, "No, you're not ready yet."
Yes.
Right?
He turned to me and said I wasn't ready.
But he was also almost dying. So, like, that's a bit weird to me.
It's
Maybe
another
he
one of
thought
those
he had it.
redeem
Nothing.
instances. Isn't
Maybe
it?
we,
Just fuck you.
yeah, maybe we saving face, you know.
Yeah.
I'm
Mhm.
honestly having my doubts for even fought the real version of him.
I don't know. He says the person who almost just died.
All right.
Yeah, well, he went toe to
They
toe with
fought
Strahd.
somebody. Yeah.
And he lost.
Time and time again. Strahd is well above our pay grade at this point.
Me and Bax almost had him.
Speak for yourself. We almost finished him off, and that was just the two of us.
Yeah, but you had a medallion at that point. One that you so graciously gave away.
Right.
Oh, Dana, are you
Voluntary.
starting something?
Shots fired.
Voluntary back.
Are you starting something, Dana? Because you're almost dead, so I wouldn't.
I am
We've
tired.
gone over
I am-
this. It wasn't given over willingly. I was under influence.
And now
I
you
am
have the
sorry.
Sun Sword. So
Exactly. Either
I
way,
am
he's gonna
sorry,
die.
Max. I am sorry. I am tired. I'm exhausted, actually. I kind of feel like Suck does all the time, so I am sorry.
I'll allow it.
DM, you said we could do an Arcana check, right, on the situation?
Yep.
19.
With a 19, you can for sure tell that this was a Magnificent Mansion spell. It's a well-known spell. Mordenkainen's Magnificent Mansion, to be exact.
Wait, doesn't that mean that he can just throw us out at will or something?
Yep.
Well, that's what he's done, isn't it?
It for sure does.
Maybe he showed us this place in the first place so he could test us.
He'd say that we weren't ready.
Hold on. When the spell ends, any creature inside the space are expelled, so it means he should be around here as well. And Seraphim says that to the group.
Well, perhaps he didn't end the spell. Perhaps he just wished us out.
Mr. DM.
It's his spell after all, isn't it?
I'm still using locate creature
Yeah.
because it lasts for 10 minutes. So, you're muted. You're muted, sir.
It is right around the same place to the north, but you really don't see any entrance at the moment.
I'm going to do my medium surround.
The Seraphim will throw a detect magic at it as Ricky is telling where to aim. Basically, Seraphim will walk to it to detect.
You get like a shit ton of you feel that this is the most powerful magic you have ever felt.
And I feel like
Just
a specific
in front
source,
directly
the
north.
Do we wish to enter this house again?
No, I'm going to leave him a note.
No.
Thanks for ghosting me.
Does
Fuck
anybody
you.
have Dispel Magic?
That's what I was going to wonder. I was wondering if Seraphim had anything that he could try to cast to
Just a
make
quick
the house
Dispel
reappear.
magic as well, but don't you have to do it at a higher level if the spell's a lot higher? So it's about our pay grade again.
I think you can roll if you.
Yeah, you can. Seraphim,
Yeah.
you know this spell, Magnificent Mansion. You know
Yeah.
that everything inside this mansion comes pouring out the moment you do Dispel Magic. Is this something you want to do?
Well, I don't think I have Dispel Magic actually.
I do.
He does. Is this
But
something you want to
wait.
do?
But hang on, do we still see the mansion but no entrance, or is there? Because I was under the impression that it was completely gone.
Yeah, there's nothing
Yeah,
there.
that's
there's
what I
no
thought.
mention visual, but Seraphim
Okay.
can tell that it's right there.
Yeah, I think the way this works in practice is if you're not willing to present the house, it can basically be the tiniest of portals that can be hidden a little bit in the surroundings there. But that's why I'm using detect magic, so I can pinpoint the location of this extra dimensional space and the entrance to it.
You found it.
Yeah.
Can I use
Um,
Dispel magic on it?
Well,
Sure.
well, hold on.
Okay.
Do
Just
we?
because my door is shut doesn't mean I can hear you. Sorry.
Missy Joby. Do we wish to undertake some preparations before we go back in? Does anyone need, healing, for example?
This is why I was going to
Yeah.
suggest a short rest. Or even a long rest.
I'm up for a long one.
Well, he can recuperate as well in that case.
Say we give him no time. We just go straight in.
Max, how are you feeling?
As good as always.
As he bleeds from his wrist.
Inside check.
It's but a scratch.
Flesh wound.
That's another Monty Python reference, just in case.
I
Well, guys, what?
Yes.
At this point, what do we stand to gain from going back in?
Right.
Well, we could neutralize him and then maybe have a conversation with him when he's incapacitated.
Is
Okay.
it okay if I
do
just
you,
sit it
in
out?
your Bax, in your
Yes.
heart of hearts, do you believe that that's gonna work?
Yes.
When has that ever worked for us?
Well, it's going to have to work at some point, right? I truly believe this
Is
will
it?
work.
Is it gonna work the one time when we're facing an enemy or an adversary that is clearly more powerful than us?
But
When
yeah, I don't
we're
know.
already, most of us are already down and injured.
But
You know,
look how
our wizards are out of spells.
But look how weak he was. Why would he dispel us
Yes.
out if he wasn't close to succumbing?
Do you think he doesn't have any healing magic in there?
I think
It's been at least 5 minutes. He's had enough time to drink a whole kettle of healing potions.
sure, but I've always been taught that you always press the advantage, and we had the advantage. When your enemy tries
Let's
to
agree to disagree.
You
That
say, yeah,
we have
no.
an advantage here.
we have
Yeah.
the advantage in not only numbers but strength, and the fact that we'd whittled him down.
But
I
okay,
could.
we whittled him down, maybe, but we don't know what else he has in there. Maybe he has another 5 golems in there, or
Perhaps.
some
Say-
other kind of creatures.
We could have taken him down, but that was fucking hard. So
Yeah.
I believe
reel
that
it
we
back
should
in a
press
bit.
it. We need to press the advantage while we have it.
He has the advantage.
We're gonna have to. We're gonna agree to disagree on this.
It's an advantage to press.
I've had many years of training and this I do this for a living. I'm telling you, we have the advantage.
How
May
many
I
of us are
remind you,
like
you have
one hit
about
away
20
from death?
health points.
Well, I was about to address that. I can turn 2 of us into those giant apes you have seen
God.
before.
Well, then just send me back in, and I will take care of him. And if I fail, then none of you are at risk.
Well, it's not so much you
Max, we
going
don't-
in as us drowning him out by dispelling his house.
But then surely we would still have the advantage for drawing him out into our area.
But Bax, let's say even if we could defeat him, what's the advantage that we have there?
We're not
He is
trying-
pretty much. It's clear that he doesn't want to help us.
In what,
It's
in what
also-
sense is it clear, though? He hasn't said he wouldn't help us.
I asked for help and he started attacking us.
We invaded his
What-
home. We invaded his home. His sentries at the gate told us not to go in, and we ignored them and went in.
Yes. Do you think anything about that has changed?
Well, if we draw him out here, I believe he could be reasoned with.
I think this
I
was a
don't think
test.
so. Which we failed.
Yes.
Mhm.
So I say we
I-
regroup and wait for a better opportunity.
I say we leave this as an untied knot and head back into civilization and do whatever it is that we wanted to do and just leave this guy be.
Yeah.
He's not.
I won't disagree with you. I won't argue with you, but know that I don't agree with these actions. But I also would not like to waste any more time than we've already wasted. We've only got a finite amount of it left, and we really should push on.
Is there a message we can send this guy? Anything that might convince him that we are worthy of his help in the fight against Strahd?
I find people are more persuasive when they haven't got a choice into listening.
That doesn't sound very good and paladin-like, Bax.
That's it.
To have someone
As always.
to have someone who clearly is slightly unhinged, it's really difficult to reason with them when they are restrained and unable to fight. They are more likely to begin to calm down and listen. I didn't say you had to torture them, did I?
Just remind you, literal lightning come out of his fucking fingers.
And what's that have anything to do with it?
It killed us all.
Look, we're going to disagree on this one. But I'm
One
fed
of
up
us.
of wasting. We are constantly wasting time, and I'm fed up.
I'm
You
just
guys
saying,
don't want to do it? That's
have a
fine.
time out, have a rest. Maybe
No,
heal up
let's-
a bit.
let's-
So I can heal you. You can heal me.
Let's
we can
just
heal
move on.
heal
Let's just move on from this.
So are we going in or what?
No.
Apparently, we're not ready yet.
Maybe we should finish up some other tasks.
Well,
The
we're on a one-way route though, now, aren't we?
Yes.
Yeah, I feel like either we do this now or we don't do it at all, and I'm
Yep.
fine with either.
Yeah, but we are like, how many of us are one hit left until we get murdered?
I'm confused. I thought we'd already decided not to do this. I thought that was the consensus.
It wasn't the consensus. We're obviously still discussing it.
We're on our final quest and we're on a one-way route, so we
Right.
either do it now or we'll never return.
We either hit it up or we'll never have a chance.
But unless
Much
all
as
of us
I
are in
don't want to
agreement.
do it,
No, but unless all of us are in agreement, we can't do it, can we?
but I want to rest first.
Right? Yeah, I want to rest first too. But then
Well,
I'm
as-
more than willing to go in.
But then, as Dana's already stated, if we have a rest, then he'll have a rest.
That's
So
fine.
we
Me
can
that
start this
stated
fresh with the knowledge we know.
I'm pretty sure we didn't even scratch the surface.
If we're not worthy enough, maybe we can ask him for help to make us worthy enough.
That was my thought pattern. We should find out what would make us worthy.
Well, he's obviously been watching us. I'm assuming that if we leave here and just forget about it, maybe there might be something that convinces him. And he'll reappear to us later. It's kind of how some of this stuff's been working here in Barovia.
Well, I may have an idea actually. I just came up with this. He wants to get to Strahd first, right? What if we tell him what we're about to do this week? And he'll help us because he cannot stand the idea that we're gonna get him first.
Well, if he has been listening in on us and watching us, he is now wise to your trick.
Well, it's not a trick. It's a predicament for him. Even
Yeah.
he has been very upfront about not wanting anyone else to take out Strahd, except him.
And telling him this would help us how?
Well,
Well-
he won't be able to stand the thought of someone else doing his work. He's
Yeah,
either with
so
us
he
or
will kill
against.
us.
No. I mean,
No.
he would try to get to Strahd first and weaken him.
It would
But you
push
don't-
him to make a move.
Yes.
But it
Yes,
would
'cause
also.
we're doing this
But
with or
he-
without him.
But
If-
you're running.
if-
You're running the dice that he's the fact that he would choose that and not eliminate us.
Yes.
Thus, he doesn't have to rush. That's like.
he
He could go either way, right?
He knows that he has already almost beaten us, especially if he has had the chance to heal up and rest a bit. Why wouldn't he just take us out right then and there?
That's more likely the outcome. If he
That's what
forces
I would
hand.
expect.
I wouldn't
coming
say
out of
that he
this
outright
place.
beat us, though. We almost took him. It's just that it almost took us as well.
It just hurt a lot.
One,
Yeah, it hurts a lot, but we can take him. That's what he knows now.
but one more well placed spell of his, and what, like 4 of us are dead, 5 of us.
Yes, but now we know certain advantages, like not to stand all in one direct line. So his
Which-
spells, his long. If
Which we knew at the beginning when we started fighting him, which we still did. At
Yeah,
the
I
end.
didn't because I had some of that champagne in that room. A long
But-
rest room might get rid of that.
And again, I can turn 2 of us into giant apes with a lot of health.
So the dilemma is that if we don't do this now, we'll never do it. But
What
it's
is
going
it?
to hurt.
What is it that we're trying to achieve then? Are we trying to kill him?
his help.
Or reason with
At
him?
least try to get
or
him on
just
our
leave him?
side.
If we can prove ourselves worthy enough, he'll help us in the fight with Strahd, with the rebellion, and all the allies we can get.
But that's what I said at the beginning of this. Is that if we do it now and you force to restrain him, he'll be more easier to communicate with. This is the point I was trying to make at the very beginning of this conversation.
Yes,
Yeah,
but
but
it's different because he told us that we're not ready
Then he
because
kicked
we're not
us out.
powerful enough. By taking him out, or at least getting him defeated, he would agree that we are worthy.
But then that still brings us to the point that are we going to now bring him out now?
Well, we're talking about that, Pax.
Well, yes, but this is why I'm asking. I am asking the question. Like, are we going to do it then?
Not right now. I was going to say have a rest. We have tactical
Going
advantage
to
if
do
we.
what, my pretties?
Oh, here we go.
Oh god, son of a.
Motherfucker.
I am, as you see, stepping off of a flaming horse in front of you.
It's been a while.
The man, Strahd. Luck tokens? Yes. Is there anything you want to do? Right now, you talk to me and maybe we can work something out.
Well,
No,
where
no.
to start?
Not all at once.
I will sit this one out.
Dana, you do not look so good. You look a bit tired.
Can I start walking towards him very slowly, like I'm about to ask a few questions? Like, hey, Lord Zarevich, long time no see.
You for sure can.
Mm-hmm. And can I dispel magic and get him the fuck out of here?
Wait, you want to do what now?
Can I dispel all magic around him? I'm being told what to do here. I'm too far in the tipsy stage at the moment.
I'm helping.
Dana, North, you can certainly try to dispel any magic. Which magic are you trying to dispel?
Dispel Strahd.
Dispel the mana.
Can I
Actually,
can I dispel the mana, please? Or is Dana doing it?
No, I was just running towards the mansion with the intent of banging on the door and shouting, Strahd's here. If you want to kill him, we can help.
There is no door that you can see, but
Yeah.
if you want to dispel this mansion, sure.
Can I dispel the mansion, please?
I'm hiding behind a tree.
Yeah, I'm climbing up the tree.
It's an adventure.
I'm moving forward.
All right.
Everything goes invisible.
Can somebody please toss me a health potion?
Here.
Yeah.
Give me a second. Talk amongst yourselves here, intermission. While I'll.
Good luck, have fun, boys.
I was thinking about melding into stone as well.
There is no stone around you. Good luck.
I'm going to start digging in the floor until I reach fucking stone.
Hey, if there's no stone around you, what are you standing on?
Snow.
Snow and dirt.
Quick, find Rudolph a rock.
Well, hold on, that bridge. What's it made of?
Bridge.
So,
It's made out of snow.
Andy Khan.
all right. So,
Can you guys see the map?
Yeah.
Why can't I see it? It's great for me.
It happens to me sometimes too. He just has. some
Oh, now I
master
can-
piece.
Now I can see it. Right, okay.
I'm using this potion of healing.
I'm gonna fill up my drink while this is happening.
Is there any dead bodies on the floor anywhere?
Let the
Not
bodies
yet.
hit the floor.
Bodies at the floor.
Let the bodies hit the floor. That's drowning pool, right?
Yeesh.
Saying that.
Do I just roll the die with the health potion or what?
That's
How-
assuming the DM will allow you to do it in this time.
Yeah.
Just as you see him, fuck.
Somebody rolled you a health potion.
I got 2 health potions, but in the inventory now. But I have not seen my health go up.
And I just do it for him.
Sure.
Oh no, that healed me. Fuck.
The bodies.
Yeah, I drank one of mine. It's 2d4.
2d4
Yeesh.
plus 2.
Yeesh.
I'll just roll. That's 8 health back.
I love the music on this fucking tense situation, by the way.
Right.
Oh, Ian, you cannot hear this. We have this program where we listen to music that Sebas is like controlling.
Right, okay, fair enough.
It's better with music.
Oh, I've completely forgot.
Is there-
You get into it, especially the fights.
Is there a way I can share like my screen and the
No,
sound?
I don't
system?
think
If you
you
share-
are.
I don't think it would work.
If you share the audio, Sal, you're gonna hear yourself. We're all gonna hear it.
No.
Yeah, it would just echo.
But I mean in the stream that Ian's watching.
Yeah, but wouldn't it still cause an echo? I don't know actually.
Yeah, it
Well,
would constantly reverberate itself.
Yeah.
Can you? I think you
I
can
think-
actually share sound though, so I think you are right.
No, but I mean,
but you can't. You
Sharing the
can't
same
share.
screens, isn't it?
I think
Yeah, you
application
can't share-
sound.
I mean, it wouldn't
Hmm.
work differently from a game that has sound. That's what I mean.
No, it's
Yeah,
because if
no,
you're
but
sharing
you
your
would-
screen. Yeah, sorry, you're on. Go on.
I was gonna
Yeah,
say,
if you're sharing your audio, you're also sharing your Discord audio, which is would be the problem.
But the reason the way you would have to do it is share an application, not a system sound.
I'll
So
just
if you
pretend you're listening to A Day to Remember.
That's it. That's a lot of health there, Luke. Thanks.
oh, we
You heal 723
Was that a
points.
cantrip, right?
Well, I am a surgeon.
Well, there's a reason why there's no healing cantrip. in
We
this game.
are. Can you all hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
Are you getting ready for a TPK? Are we about to die?
I couldn't mute.
As all of you are standing there, all around you,
Oh god, he's fighting.
things pop into existence as if they were spilled out of something. Everybody roll for initiative.
They are coming from the house.
Oh fuck.
It's coming
Oh.
from inside the house.
My
Yes.
first nat 20, and it was on a goddamn initiative, bro.
Well, that's actually excellent.
I would have preferred it to be
Oh.
on a hit, but yes, I guess.
Zuck with a nat 20.
Yeah.
How,
you got
how
one
long
too?
has that been?
Yeah.
Bex, you're up
Yes!
first. What do you do?
Do they look menacing?
Oh, yes.
Like, do they look like they want to get down and jiggy with it, right?
They look like they are very angry.
Then I will go Will Smith on their ass. I'll head towards this unknown undead creature here. Hang on, I'll move up close to it. And I will attempt to give it the good news. Have you heard about the good word? Does a 24 hit?
Yes, it does.
Then I will lay down hurt on it. Is it looking at all like this is hurting it?
Nah.
Just shrugging it off.
Yep.
Then I will try again for the upswing. a 19.
19 hits.
Then I will put a level 1 smite on it, and I will try again. It's a good book! 23 points. An educated swine! And that's my turn.
This horse looks at Strahd and Strahd says, let's see how this plays out. Zuck.
Going with the beat of the music, I'm gonna target this guy over here. And walk up to him.
Alright.
Why are we attacking those dudes?
This
I don't know.
thing looks exactly like this, and it's
That's why I'm attacking
one,
that dude.
Exactly, thank you.
One of them is like, fuck this shit, fuck, and the other is like, it's not so bad, just, like, keep off. Oh, fuck it. Rudy, you hear this and you know that this is the exact same voices that you heard coming from the other door.
Ooh, they're from the mansion.
I see.
Yeah.
No.
Alright, I'm gonna try to give him a good whacking. 13.
Does not hit.
Swing around again. 20.
That hits. You get the feeling that not all damage goes through. As
Here we go.
this thing looks at Rudolph, and this is a very large beast. Oh no, sorry, it's Strahd looking at you and says,
You kid.
I do think you have made a miscalculation here. Do you need my help?
Define help.
Well, let's see. It is my realm, I am the ancient, I am the land. I can maybe help you, but... You
The
would
enemy
owe
of my
me.
enemy is my friend in this instance because
These are
date
not my
isn't
enemies.
for another
They
few days.
are, well, to certain or lesser extent, my allies. And when they are done with you, I am sure I can deal with them.
Ooh, but this would rob us of our good fight in a few days.
Oh,
I'm going to step towards him, like away from these people and disengage with my action. Just hold on, I'm having a chat here. Zarevich, destroy these people, because our fight is with you in a few days, not now.
but if
We know
you
this,
are not
you know where we're
capable-
headed.
Oh, I know, but if you're not capable of holding your own, wouldn't it be like I'm fighting toddlers?
Yeah, but aren't you bored? Right now,
If they defeat you, Rudy, then they are the better match for me.
Nah. Think of all the history, all the adventures that we've done against each other. You're just trying to get rid of it? Just to watch us die at the hand of a load of zombies here?
Oh, these are not zombies. Look, that one, it looks like a troll. The other one has 3 skulls.
I don't know. They look undead to me. Can I use
No.
turn undead?
You can certainly try.
So that would be didn't. How
Yes.
far's it go? I think.
The problem is, it is not your turn.
Fuck! It isn't.
No.
We're having this chat.
We are.
Maybe you could give me your action, Zarevich, just to try this.
Sure. And he steps on this large flaming horse and says, I will help if you ask, but until then, good luck. As this large troll-like thing looks around and says, attacks this weird creature in front of it, misses, tries to attack this large undead in front of it, misses as well, and tries to bite the fiend again. That hits, and it does 10 damage. This large beast, fuck! Fuck. As it is hit, it reaches out in anger, and the first hook tries to hit Zuck, a natural 20. That's a 28.
Oh, that hits.
That hits. As you get 2d12, which is Jesus fucking Christ. 59 damage.
Bye, Felicia.
Exceeds
Oh,
hit
God.
points by 53. It turns towards the fiend below it, hits, and does damage again. Trish, you're up. What do you do? Alright, that's not a lot, but
You're muted.
From where I'm standing, do I see the thing attacking Bax?
yes, you do.
Okay, so before I do anything, I look at Strahd and say, "Don't just stand there, do something." Then I'm gonna attack the thing that's attacking Bax with my short bow. A 12.
It doesn't hit. Just whizzes over his head.
Okay. I turn back to Strahd. I say, "Please." And that's the end of my turn.
Alright. This thing standing in front of Bax looks at you, Bax, and says, with its 3 heads, also, it looks exactly like this.
Awesome.
Nice. That does look pretty
Remember this, that it looks cool.
cool. Hey, if this thing kills me, I'll be fine with it. Look at it though.
As it hits you,
Tries to hit me.
as it touches your breastplate. Roll me a Constitution saving throw.
I can do this. I can do this. Constitution save. 21!
You feel that you save, yet you still take half damage.
Bruh.
I don't think I had the one hit me before.
As this large monstrosity looks at the unknown feat before him, attacks it, does a natural 20, and tries again. And you all see this, like, oh, double nat 20. Jesus Christ. As this creature just wails on this little helpless thing. And this creature looks exactly like this. tries again to just attack this thing.
Big yikes.
As it takes 5d12 plus 2 necrotic damage. Dana, what do?
I look at the wizard and I shout, "Please, we are not your enemy. Strahd is right there. Control your minions. Attack Strahd, please. We need help. We know we are not ready, but you are here to help us now. Please." Do we need to roll something for this, or?
Roll a persuasion.
Okay. Oh, this is gonna suck. Apparently it didn't take. Wait a sec. There it is. Yeah, I knew this was
Oh
gonna
yeah,
suck.
exhausted.
Yes.
Level 3 exhaustion. Good luck, buddy.
Oh fuck, level 3?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
This is why I'm staying out of combat.
Yeah.
Is that your turn?
That is, well, no, I'm gonna move a little bit further back.
Smart.
And that's my turn.
Seraphim is
Seraphim.
invisible,
You're invisible.
and he looks around, and all he sees is snow. And he's like, I can't move, because if I move, they see steps in the snow.
Mm-hmm.
And he looks at this giant fucking being next to him.
Oh shit. It looks exactly like this.
Yeah, fuck that. So, as he looks around him to see whether he can step somewhere, he notices his boots. And he concentrates for a second. He lifts himself 30 feet into the air with his boots of flying. And because he's invisible, he doesn't incur an attack of opportunity.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He's now 30 foot into the air.
Yeah.
And he reappears because he casts a spell. How far is Dana? No, that's too far. He will target Bax, Zuck, and if within reach, Rudolph.
How far is the reach?
60 feet. Well, he could move like at a diagonal, maybe a bit.
Look, dude, it's 45 feet straight up in the air. You're 30 feet up in the air. Pythagoras.
Here comes trigonometry.
Do you want me to move like into the air, like in this direction a little bit? So he's
Well,
like
you
20
can.
feet.
I'm just saying that we've used Pythagoras before, and I'm not gonna unuse it right now.
Okay. Well, Seraphim goes forward enough, but still up in the air, so he's close enough to Rudolph,
You would be around here.
I guess.
Yeah, sure.
And he will cast. Am I targeting all of them?
Yep.
1 sec. Yeah. He will cast Mass Healing Word.
What's the word?
The word. And.
Wait, what's the word? The word is the word?
The word is the word. No? Okay. And he will look at the wizard and say, "What you say? Are we friends or not? Now's the moment to tell us." And that's gonna be his turn.
Alright, the unknown fiend in front of you who looks exactly. It's not in front of you, it looks exactly like this.
Wow.
tries
Quite
to
a menagerie.
attack the unknown undead in front of him. Hits.
Not your average blowjob fancy.
And tries a bite attack. Misses. This weird looking thing.
Well, same.
Well, yes, indeed.
You need to stop having your standards so high.
Attacks this thing with its claw. Misses and tries to attack this thing with its bite. Misses as well. And you hear this unknown humanoid call out to Strahd, "They are not ready, but I will make them ready." As all of you
Training montage. You don't.
feel something happening. You're not sure how. You're not sure why. But suddenly, all of you just see Strahd and his horse standing there. And he says, my, I think perhaps I will still get the fight I was promised. How are you all feeling, my pets?
Been better.
I can tell.
How about you?
Oh, I am in, as they say, the tip-top shape. I have never been better.
Maybe you should eat some garlic.
Dana, you talk a lot of smack for somebody who has such a bloody nose and who is in range of a fireball spell.
Yes, but here is the fun part. I can evade that.
Half damage with that bloody nose would still be enough.
Actually, if I successfully evaded, I will get no damage. If it hits, I only get half damage.
Oh, don't worry. You look very tired. It will hit.
I will take your word for it. But please leave now. We could do with the rest, and you are very unsettling to everyone.
He looks around and says, am I indeed that unsettling to all of you?
Well, you're unsettling to a lot of women, and I don't see many women out here.
Just see the tool.
Yes, they're not scared of you. That's why.
But we are unsettled.
But why? I'm just standing here.
It's the pale skin, man. You need to get some more sun.
And the fixation of penetration. I don't like that.
I feel that you are trying to take the jest of me.
Only a
Never.
little bit.
There will be a penalty for this.
No, it was how you say. It was something spoken in bravery out of a unsettling and fearful feeling. It is something that apparently we are supposed to do.
If you do not if you are not able to keep your decorum even in the face of danger, why are we even here?
Why are you?
Good question. Why are we here?
I see it is because
Did
we
you
need
not-
to fulfill something.
Did you not come here to test your mettle, as they say, against the likes of me?
No.
No, I
Maybe.
didn't want to be here.
Already done that. You ran from me.
You did for me.
I
I
do
only
think.
came here. Sorry. To
Oh,
continue,
no.
Strahd.
Do not say sorry, little lady.
Okay, that is disturbing. Please stop that.
It is
Ooh,
disturbing.
Strahd.
Oh, Rudy.
How's Rahadin? It's been a while since we've met, remember?
I heard he lost his head.
I am saddened to say that he has met his end. In this life. But
really?
I have taken his body to a very skilled professional.
Oh,
And he
the
is
abbot by
up
any chance?
and running once again.
What, without a head?
Oh, a head is just a temporary setback if you lose it.
Oh, we're going to be fighting a headless Rahadin now as well.
Oh,
Oh,
he
with a
will
new
not
one.
be headless. But
So
he
I guess you
will
won't have any.
be angry. I'm quite sure.
That is okay. We can handle his anger.
I do think that the final showdown, as they say, between you and I will be a bit of a disappointment for me, but alas, I gave you the challenge. So now, having the decorum, I will honor this challenge. Seraphim, you are
Yes.
floating all nilly-willy. Do you have anything to say?
Yes. Well, I'll gesture aside. How's your search for Tachana going?
Oh, Seraphim. On the next cycle, she will return to me. I'm quite sure of it.
Has she ever?
She has returned to me every cycle, once and once more again.
But you also lost her on every cycle. I've
Oh, I
learned.
did indeed. But who knows, next cycle will be my cycle, as they say.
You seem not to care as much as you did before.
I care as long as she is in the picture. When she is out of the picture, I have ample time to redirect my focus on other things. Until she is back again, I am all yours, as they say.
But are you not sick of waiting?
Well, there is no waiting as long as I have, and he gestures it to all of you, my playthings.
I hope you enjoyed the carrot and stick, Strahd.
These sticks?
The carrot and stick. It is
Oh,
a
I thought you
well-known
were just
tale.
gonna say that you have raised these stakes, as they say.
No.
Yes, please. That was awesome.
It is carrot and stick, Strahd. It is a well-known tale of a donkey pulling a cart with a carrot on a stick dangling in front of its nose, never being able to capture the carrot, but always trying to get it anyway.
I think he gets it, Dana. He's a lord, remember?
Sometimes I forget.
So, do you want to have the final battle right here, right now?
No,
Oh, no. Maybe in 8 hours, you know, we could just wait about, maybe. We can shoot some shit with each other.
8 hours?
Yeah.
Well, no. We have a date planned. It's
We
fine.
sure do. Yes.
But on the question of playthings, Strahd, may I ask a question about that?
You may, Seraphim.
Seraphim slowly draws closer.
I think that is far enough, Seraphim.
Well, do I smell?
No, but you touched me the other time and I did not like it.
Oh. I thought it was playful to you, but okay, never mind.
Seraphim changes into the face of Vampire and says,
No, you don't.
"What?
Have you seen him?
Yeah,
we
we've seen."
saw a description in the book.
You saw a description in the book. You saw...
And I've
you heard-
changed before into him.
No, you changed in Strahd.
No, I'm
You've
very
never
certain.
You've never seen Vampire.
No.
No,
You've never
yeah,
seen
no. Nope.
Broken sarcophagus of amber and a description in the book is all we've got about him. We don't even know if the description is accurate.
Oh wait, hold on. Where was this?
You touched him and you heard a voice, but you've never seen it. You touched Strahd, cast remove curse,
Yeah.
and you saw shadows moving about, but you've never seen a vampire in his form.
I'm trying to remember why I think this.
No, but can you imitate his voice then to him? Just as you talking to him.
No, I'm trying to
Surely he has
remember
that voice in his head, right?
whether I had a vision or whether I saw it like.
Did you touch any of the amber stones in the temple?
No.
That was Lorem and Zakhad.
Or maybe someone showed me? I'm not sure. Oh, I was banking on this.
I'm very sorry, and I like the idea and I like the effort, but you have never seen a vampire.
Okay. Well, in any case.
In any case, I turned into him.
On the question of playthings, aren't you yourself tired of being Vampire's plaything, Strahd?
I am not his plaything. He gave
No,
me
no.
the powers, and I gave him the souls. And when the time is right, I will get my prize.
Isn't that what you told us?
Yes. And it is quite adequate. Now, do we have the final showdown here, or should I retreat, as they say, to my castle and see you on the morrow?
We'll do it later. Why did you come here, by the way?
Oh, I'd like to keep tabs. And I know that this crazy man is here. I did not want him to destroy my toys before I had to go with them. As you know, I am not one for sharing.
Why do you want to fight us?
Because I am bored, Seraphim. And it is what I do. I am a one-dimensional villain, as they say. You come here, I fight you, I defeat you, and on to the next, until I get my Tachana. Then all bets are off.
Strahd, have I ever told you the definition of insanity?
Oh, Rudy, I have read many books.
You might want to look it up.
I have, it's doing the same thing over and over again, but I have not fought you before.
You've
So
not
it's
fought
not the
us
s-
before,
No,
but
so it's not the
you've
same
lived
thing.
1,000 lives the same. New people,
Oh,
find and never get
no,
Tatiana.
Rudy, you are mistaken. I have lived only one life. Two, if you count my...
Lifetimes, sir. You've lived countless lifetimes.
Well,
You've just admitted you are bored with it.
no, I am
I
bored
just-
with you.
Okay, then goodbye. Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
Do you
See
want
you,
to
Ravenloft.
leave?
I wish to leave, yes. Now is not the time. Me and you both know it. You're
Rudy,
just
if
playing
you
with
want
your
to
play.
leave, you have just to tell me. Each and every one of you just has to tell me. To
And in
leave.
what way will you allow us to leave? There is always a trick with you.
Oh, there will be no trick, Dave. The only thing is that you will not leave until I have killed you. But perhaps if I kill you, you can leave. I have read the stories of the afterlife.
Surely, if everyone you know, that no soul leaves this place. Stop playing with the Strahd.
I'll still leave eventually, and don't call me Shirley.
I'm still wondering why you are so bored. You are all powerful. You represent the land. How can one not entertain themselves with what is given?
Are you
Never
not
become-
entertained?
Well, you're saying that you're bored.
I do not think you had a dull moment ever since you arrived here.
Well, I do not wish to die as a consequence of imminent boredom.
Neither do I, and that's why I watch each and every move you make. Until I wait for my Tachana to return and I have another go at her.
So, why don't you make it a bit more interesting and balance the game a bit more?
Tell me.
Well, you are obviously at an advantage.
Am I?
Well,
You
if
look
you are,
very powerful.
yes, but you are following our every move, making sure there is no way to lose. It sounds very boring to me.
Oh. Are you giving up already, Seraphim?
No, I'm telling you did. By the way you prepared the game.
Isn't the greatest and most great victory to have the odds stacked against you and still overcome these odds?
Yes, and for some reason you don't give that to yourself, but only to others.
Oh, I do look at it as a party of 6 people, and I am one lonely person.
You're not, really. You're everything.
I am the ancient, I am the land, but you have taken at least 2 of my consorts.
It's lonely at the top, isn't it?
It is lonely at the top, and that's why I wait for my Tatiana.
And you are bored because you are powerful, and there is no real challenge against you, isn't there?
That's why I had you. Train.
Except, how long has it been since you actually had a challenge of a party that came to these lands?
Oh, that's
And where might
again
we find
before
them?
you interrupted me, Dana. And I hope you will not do it again. That's why I have not intervened with your arrival and your, as they say, leveling up. I could have at any moment stopped your little frolicking around, but I didn't, because I like the challenge. I invited you to a tete-a-tete. You allowed me to entertain you all. I gave you an ultimatum, you ignored it. I gave you the final ultimatum. If you do not adhere to that one, it will be a short life you live in Barovia. But I am quite sure that each and every one of you will tickle my pickle, as they say. And indulge me. Because it is, after all, the thing you are fighting for is your very souls. I'm sure you have seen the young people that are alive and look radiant. I know you have been in the orphanage. Didn't any face look familiar to you? Maybe 10, 20, 40 years younger than you remember? All of you roll me a very belated perception check.
I wonder if Rudy was even there, but okay.
Dana
matter.
Well, I was
definitely
in
wasn't.
Valaki for ages, wasn't I? So I'd have gone
Yeah.
to the. Especially I was telling stories to the kids as Rictavia for ages.
That's true.
Dana
Indeed.
definitely wasn't there, so I roll pointlessly.
Indeed. But Seraphim, Trish, Rudy, you three, as you remember, and like the puzzle pieces fall into place, you remember that the people you saw at the orphanage all had a slight resemblance to people you knew. Might have been, for Seraphim, your father. Rudy and Trish, it's people you have known in a past life that disappeared under mysterious circumstances. Maybe your father, your sister, your son, your mentor.
Are you saying they are reborn here?
They are reborn and recycled. So maybe, in some way or form, you will be recycled too.
Until our soul is eaten?
Some of them are, some of them are not. And either way, they will be nourishment for me and mine. Is that what you want for eternity?
I didn't choose for it.
And yet here you are, Seraphim,
Yes.
being forced to choose
Between what?
between eternal damnation and perhaps freedom. What say you, Shapey?
What? Am I understanding correctly that the way to freedom is only wrought from the hands of fate by defeating you?
Ah, there you are. Yes. Some voice in the sky removed your invisibility.
No, I turned visible as I did
I know,
the...
but
Oh.
the man in the sky did not turn off the effect.
Oh, okay.
But now he has, and there you are in all your ancient wisdom. Seraphim, I'm gonna level with you and you alone. The rest of you may hear, but I'm not talking to you, so please ignore. Don't give me the V sign, Rudy. Seraphim, Barovia's dying. I need more souls, and if you are willing to give them, I am more than happy to take them. If you are not, I will take yours.
What is the end goal here?
The end goal is for me to sustain my lavish nature and to get Tatiana. I believe wholeheartedly if I get Tatiana, everything will be right as rain.
That's why I'm warning you. This is how you turned into someone else's plaything.
It's not a plaything when you make a solid deal.
Well, apparently we made one and you're still playing with us.
We have not concluded the deal.
Neither have you.
I know, but in time I will, as I'm sure you all will, conclude your part of the bargain. If not, I will hunt you down one by one. I have talked to you, or some of you, individually before, and you know the power I made, the power I wield, to make you do whatever I want. If it is not today, it is tomorrow, or else the next day. What I would much prefer all of you to come at me as a group, because that is the challenge. You are quite powerful, as I'm sure you feel quite powerful of individual, maybe except for Dana and Bax, who look pretty tired. Maybe even Zuck, but his pallid flesh makes it difficult to discern his emotional state of mind. Yet, I am not a bad man. You have ample time to arrive at the castle, and I'm pretty sure that the front door will be open, as well as the drawbridge will be passable for you. Once you are inside, the game starts. and I will hunt the ultimate prey. That is the deal. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a country to run. Matters of state do not attend themselves, I'm sure you know, and he looks at Trish. So, maybe it is a good moment to say adieu.
Well, I have one last question, Strahd.
Please.
What did you do to Bax so that he's afraid of running water?
I did not do anything. Bax has certain traumas that he must work through. The same as you have a trauma for losing people that are dear to you, Seraphim.
Yes.
The same goes for Rudy. A trauma for losing his kin, as he might have done at least 2 times before. Zuck, you might have a trauma of losing the thing you love most. Dana, you also lost a person that was engraved in the deepest parts of your heart. Trish, I hate to say, you are quite an enigma. You are a person that has led a sheltered life. When I look into your eyes, I see joy for the most part, but there is a dark corner there. Something about an apple? Or maybe a servant? I cannot really tell. But yet, I think that if we spent enough time, even your cheeks will become wet with the tears of grievance and trauma. Now, if you don't mind, again, I have work to do. Matters of state to attend, as you undoubtedly can imagine. I have a bit more work to do right now that Vasily is more or less out of the picture. Is there anything you want from me right now? Do not hold your tongue. I will give you 10 seconds. 10.
You can heal us up.
Remove all our exhaustion.
Oh. If you think that I am a healer, you have not been paying attention.
Then create a fruit from the land that can heal us.
I choose not to. But I will leave a parcel that might have some things for you. To fix you up. Because I am not a bad man. And he reaches into one of the pockets on the saddle of this flaming horse holds it up and drops it to the ground. Now, once again, I bid you
Ooh. One last question.
farewell. Oh, Rudy.
Rudy, what was I going to say? You answered everyone else's. So, I'm going to point straight at Bax. That armor. Is that yours? Or Sergei's?
Yes. And he disappears.
What a joker.
What do you do?
What a day.
What a day indeed.
Can we just have a holiday at the beach somewhere today? Because I feel tired.
Oh, I saw a meme about this the other day. Like, we want a beach episode. And the DM said, yeah, sure, well, let's have a beach episode. And the beach episode was Omaha Beach.
Oh, shit.
Nice.
We should track back to a place to rest.
Can we not ask the wizard what he is planning to do to make us stronger?
Level up, maybe?
I think he was talking about his minions.
Level up.
Level up.
Level up. Level up.
Level up. Come on.
Oh,
Bit
we
of
should
walk.
have asked Strahd for that. Hey, can we get 2 levels?
No. We're about to get a training montage from the wizard.
Wasn't
We're
he
going to
talking
run up a
about
load
his
of steps
minions?
while doing this. Carry a log on your back.
Can I use Heart of Darkness and stare in the general vicinity of where the mansion was, which I assume is still where the wizard is standing, and go, you heard it. We are about to fight this horrible, horrible person. Can we please count on your help?
Sure, roll me an intimidation or persuasion check.
I'm going for persuasion then. Here we go again. Fuck.
Deafening
I
silence descends upon the valley.
Did I mention I used Heart of Darkness?
Yes, you did.
Do I need to post it to show what it does again?
No, you don't. It just doesn't work.
Bummer.
Can I do an Arcana check on Bax's armor? Because we know it's a
Sure.
Zarovich armor, but we don't know whose armor it is. Because I'm going to guess a wizard's armor is going to be magical in some way.
You can certainly do an Arcana check on his armor.
I already know whose armor it is.
Are you
That's-
sure though?
Well-
You know what your armor is. It's been identified.
It has.
And I know where it came from because I took it.
Strahd's already told me it was his brother's, and then it became his.
Yeah, but does it hold any magical property?
It makes me feel safer.
I'm just thinking back to another wizard that I stayed in the tower of for quite a while, and one animated armor.
All I can tell you is that this armor makes me feel quite safe. One could say a plus safe.
Yes, of course. I'm not
But
doubting
that's,
that.
That's not the only properties it has, right?
No.
I mean, imagine you're just like a normal-sized wizard. You're not exactly trained for this, and then you get a suit of armor that you can animate, which can make you Hulk smash shit. I'm just thinking now, if that goes the other way as well, that if it comes down to it, Strahd could control you. You've already given him certain things, and we wasn't there to witness how this happened.
Don't know how many more times I can explain that encounter.
Exactly, from your perspective. But you was also under the spell of him persuading you at the time.
I'm sorry, I've clearly Sebas never read the description of this armor past the first paragraph.
Lay it on me.
You do not want to know. Trust me, you won't like it. Cast off. While normal armor takes between 1 to 5 minutes to remove depending on its complexity, cast off armor can be completely removed with only a few seconds using a command word.
It's Iron Man armor.
Oh, that is pretty cool, right?
So, when it comes down to the final battle, he says the word, your armor gets stripped, sir. Can I remember what your primary role is in this party? Isn't it have me chilled?
To make you look good.
Yes, so...
But I believe the word can only be spoken by me.
Why
By
so?
you? Are you sure?
Well, shall we test out this theory of yours?
It's not yours. What is the word? Is it bird?
No, it is not bird. It's queef.
Nothing happens.
What is the word for this armor?
Do you know it?
I honestly didn't know that this was a thing until just now. I don't think I do. It doesn't say that I do.
You
It
can
doesn't say what
try.
Well, won't one of us have to say the word then?
Well,
Well,
he's
no, that's what I mean. Unless I can know what the word is and make
He's
it come
already
off
wearing
and
it,
back
yeah?
on. Then if I can find out what the word is, I get someone else to say it and see if it reacts to it.
Yeah,
Which
sure. you can
Seraphim
try.
should
But
be
I-
able to do your voice.
You probably would know the word simply by being attuned to it.
Being wearing it. What is the word?
It would be off.
Off. Okay, so off. I speak the word.
It falls to the ground
I
in
look
a
down.
matter of seconds, and you are completely naked.
I I look down and then back up and just smile.
Did we see any distinctive marks on his body?
Wait, what?
Like
You're missing the
tattoos
point
or
there,
anything?
Dana.
No.
Except for that
something that-
tattoo that says Frank across my ass.
Works. Naked
We're in
for
the Navy. Wait, we're in the Navy together. If you went through what we went through, you'd understand. Right?
No. What I mean is, do we see any distinctive marks that can tell us a little bit more about what Bax has been through? Because he's been not really forthcoming when
And
we
back
ask.
to you tell us.
There's scars and cuts and burn marks galore all over my body,
He's a soldier. He's going to have marks.
and a tattoo that was on my arm that seems to have been removed with a knife.
Has it just got the outline of USMC?
You can't tell because it's been gouged at and what looks to be like a really bad healing job done on it. But you can faintly see
is
that
it one of these tattoos that you removed and you denied healing spells so you could keep the
Yeah.
scars?
Yeah,
basically?
something like that. Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Badass one, you know.
Well, shouldn't we test if someone else can say the word?
Yes, just give me a few minutes to get this back on. And I start putting on the armor.
You can give a command word to put it on.
Can I? I thought it was just cast off. On.
Like
Shing.
reattaches to your body
Oh, I love this armor.
in like a few seconds. Like ploop, 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 ploop.
I just imagine a fight of nothing but Bax and Strahd shouting on and off at each other.
Shing, shing, shing. No. On. Off.
Well, go on then, test it.
Seraphin, you're up. Do Strahd's voice.
Oh,
It's just
good
a matter of
point.
voice.
Very good thinking.
Seraphim puts his hands and hair in front of his face, turns into Strahd, pulls it back again. He tries to fit into this, skin, basically.
Yeah.
Gives the same weird smile. The arrogant smile that you always get from Strahd. He looks at Bax, and he says, "Oh,
Nothing happens.
Oh,
It has to be the wearer, baby.
maybe
Wow,
in the bag of
that-
holding we put another large set of armor, just in case.
Seraphim changes back.
This could come in
Yes.
handy.
Because I don't know if that illusion would that work with the tuning kind of thing? Would it be able to deceive it?
And he put it on someone else by command.
Yeah.
Forgive me, but I don't really feel like trying that.
Me neither.
This.
I'm just picturing Joey on Friends wearing all of Ross's clothes.
Yeah.
Or Chandler's clothes.
Oh, and I'm going
Everything.
commando. Going
Yes.
commando. Do you really want to wear this after my balls have been rubbing up against it? As you've seen, I like to go bareback.
It's a bit crusty indeed.
Indeed.
And there was much rejoicing.
Makes
That was
sleeping
all
all
interesting.
Could more than one person attune to an item?
No. Well, I think if you take it off for long enough, you disattune to it, basically.
Yes, but can somebody else attune to it? Like, can you have two people attuned?
Yeah. Well, like the way you attune to a magical item, there was a previous owner, supposedly.
Because essentially, in a fight, oh no, you wouldn't want that.
You have to. I think you have to like wear it and concentrate it on like 1 or 4 hours or something. It takes time to attune to something.
Yeah, it's fine on me, I think.
I still want a backup just in case. Because, like, will the illusion work with the attunement?
Well, the backup would take minutes to put on, so that's not worth much in a fight.
Eaters won't. Besides, the quickest and most easiest way to eliminate this threat of this might be something he can summon off me is to cut out his tongue.
I am for that. And his teeth as well.
Just wow. Like, he's just a misunderstood dude.
Yeah.
Would you cut off his tongue?
All or nothing.
Please don't let me
Wow.
be misunderstood.
Hey,
What is
she's
that song?
consumed by hatred, so yeah.
Where is that misunderstood song from?
Simply Red, right?
No, I've
Ugh.
seen something recently that has that. That's gonna bug me.
Oh,
DM
Lord. Oh,
Please don't let me be misunderstood. Right? It's in my
Yeah.
head. I can...
House of Animals? No. Jesus Christ. All right. Short break
Right.
until I find this out
Right.
because right now I need to know.
Yes, thank you. I know. I'm
God.
trying to.
Intermission time. No, but that is a scary thought, though. If Strahd can just de-armor you.
Yeah.
Oh yes,
Joby,
yes.
what items did we lose? Like you lost.
Animals.
Is that what it is?
It was the medallion. Was it also?
I didn't lose anything. I was coerced.
Yeah, sure.
Stop! I can't keep reliving this failure.
No, but
It was
I
just
wa-
the.
I-
It was just the. It's the symbol of Ravenkind. It's the only thing.
that's
that-
the only thing we lost to Strahd.
It's the only thing he got off me. Yes.
But wasn't there another thing, like a medallion or like
Or
a
one of the gems.
Sun crest.
Another one.
It was the sun crest.
DM?
It was the sun crest sound.
Oh, he got that as well.
I believe so. I know he got the holy symbol of Ravenkind, but there was also a sun shaped medallion thing, wasn't there, in front of in the abbey.
Yeah, and
It's
he
above
needs
the fireplace.
he needs the Sun Sword to complete the trifecta. I don't know what it does, but I just know for a fact that we need all 3 items.
Well, it's like the
Well,
Deathly Hallows, isn't it? You
I
need all
wanna-
3 to win.
I want to discuss something out of game that Seraphim was thinking of to do by himself, and he also talked to Trish about doing this. But I
Alright.
want to.
I'll allow it.
I just want to.
Can we have the music? Did it?
I just want to have an out of game talk about whether we as players find this valuable enough for me and maybe Trish to do this. I feel like Trish and Seraphim could potentially steal those other 2 items.
I believe you've mentioned this to us before about breaking in and doing a heist of the castle.
Yeah.
But if things go wrong, that is potentially you probably wouldn't survive on your own in there, and you would also be quite needed both of you would be needed for our final battle.
Yeah.
Is it really worth the risk?
The
You have
thing
to
is,
mention door to get the fuck out, though.
we can
I-
dimension door out, both of
Yes,
us.
assuming that there's nothing in place to stop you, because you've never dimensioned door in or out of the castle. You
What
don't
if-
know, do you? I would say the risk is too high for just the 2
What
of you to go in.
if we create a diversion? Those 2 go in, they perform the heist. Meanwhile, we rally an army outside and have a bit of a banter match with Strahd keeping his mind on us instead of
know.
on those 2.
I kind of think they're important.
I'm not disagreeing of being important. I just think it's too much of a risk to sacrifice 2 people like that.
But
Yeah,
if
but I
wanna
anybody
on a
can pull
heist.
it off,
Look what
I
happened
mean,
last time
okay.
2 of us were in the castle.
No, but listen, like, I can turn us invisible for at least an hour at a time. Potentially longer if I recast it. I can also dimension door when we get in trouble. I can also cast locate object if I have seen the object. So I will know where it is if I'm. What is it?
You can locate the brazier that can get you the fuck out.
I'm not
yeah, the
saying that it's not.
teleporter.
I'm not
So you
saying
can
it's not a
teleport
good
to the
idea.
teleporter and get out.
I'm just saying it's a really risky idea. It's quite
Yeah,
dangerous
it's risky, but
place.
it's fun.
Well, listen. the least risky.
That is what's being written on your tombstone.
Yeah.
Dangerous, but
It's
it
a
was
risk.
fun. Hey, look, you do you, so I just
The
think it's
least
too
risky
dangerous.
way of doing this would be even to get within 1,000 feet of Ravenloft, cast locate object. If I know where it is, I don't even have to know where to dimension door to because I can. Because I know where the object is,
You can go right to it.
I could go right to it and take it and go out. Assuming that I can dimension door in and out. That's the only unknown, basically.
I just think it's super risky. That's all.
Yeah.
I would be hesitant for you to do it. But if
Okay.
it's something that you guys want to do, then
Go for it.
Yeah.
Or make
And
a great telly.
I'm asking this because it potentially leads to a situation where Jeroen and I are like the only 2 within that setting, and it might take some waiting on you guys' behalf, So
Oh no, because I'd say go and try and find Esmeralda as well, because that's another ally.
Well,
Didn't she die?
Yeah,
No.
that's nice.
Well, we didn't know. We didn't have any actual
And Strahd
word
says
of her
she's still
death.
alive.
Yeah.
Nothing truly dies in Barovia. does it?
When he
Well-
brought over her cart, he pretty much confirmed that she was still alive somewhere.
This is true.
Well, this is also the reason I'm trying to draw out this conversation because we could also potentially go in together, maybe even because like a couple of you know the space there, and you weren't found out necessarily by Strahd at his most powerful moment, let's say, at his own terms.
I have an idea for you, sir.
Hmm.
You are right. More than just you 2 could probably go in there, but then you wouldn't be invisible, would you? Because you can only cast 2.
Mm.
I say some of us could go in via the air and come down from above to
There's
help, but then getting out might be a bit more difficult.
No, but it's a heist. We only want 2 people in there. Or
Well,
the rest create a diversion somewhere.
Yeah,
right. We could
Yeah,
be
but
off
nothing-
doing something else.
But imagine 2 people on the ramparts causing a distraction, drawing people up, and then when it gets too much, just jumping over the side and out of the castle.
I don't even have to jump. I can just run down and be completely fine.
Well, that's what I mean. There's quite a few of us that can not worry about heights so much.
also, a thing I was thinking about is
because you guys described Strahd's resting place, right?
Yes.
Yep. I told you guys one of the portals took me right there.
Yeah.
I've seen it.
And
So-
that's where I lost Liam. And
What I could imagine is that if we collectively draw a plan of whatever part of Ravenloft you guys have seen, if Trish and Seraphim are not easily discovered after whatever they do, and they try to explore more of the castle to see maybe there's valuable information or items, we could potentially destroy his resting place. Which is his way of restoring whenever
Yeah.
something
Destroying
happens.
a vampire's coffin. Very, very, very fucking useful.
Do you know what might be slightly interesting if you were planning on doing this, and assuming that you guys could, is that when you're in there, we wouldn't possibly know what was going on, right?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it might be worth trying to have an extra session if you're all able to do it, so that we can't possibly hear what goes on.
Ah, so it would be just Jeroen and me and...
Yeah, that's already what I was thinking about. Yeah.
It would make more sense that we can't then meta it, and
we won't know shit.
exactly, which we wouldn't, would we?
Yeah. As players and
That way, you guys, like you said, you wouldn't have to worry about us having to just sit there and listen to you guys do stuff for the whole session. Do you know what I mean?
Well, I want to hear.
Well, so do I. But the point is, you wouldn't know, and it's more interesting. Do you know,
Oh,
to
can't I
find
just
out-
mute myself and just like so I can just watch the
No.
reactions?
If we're doing this,
Yeah, I know.
then it's only the people that are involved in it
Exactly.
that play.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
Another thing as well, like collectively between us all, maybe minus Dana, we all know different parts of Ravenloft. Like Rudy knows where the library is because he stole Strahd from him.
I know where his coffin is.
Baxton, was you in the coffin? No, because you knew
I
where
went
the
to the
heart
coffin.
was and the spiral and stuff. Bax did.
And we went. Me and
We met up, running through the
we've-
castle.
Yeah, but it wasn't just us. It was a few of us, wasn't we? And then
So I mean, different people know different parts to it. So like, you could draw a lot of that on the map, so we could kind of uncover a lot of Ravenloft.
I know I did quite a bit of exploring when I was in there.
And also something I thought about. Seraphim also has a ring of mind shielding now. If Ricky gives his to Trish, I have a feeling that Strahd wouldn't even be able to like echolocate us like he normally does.
I don't know, because he kind of knew where I was before, and he has spoke to me once before while I've been wearing it, so I'm not sure if what that was all about, or if he can get through it or not. Like, I think the description says that he can't, but this is Zarovich.
Well, you are immune to magic that allows other creatures to read your thoughts, determine whether you are lying, know your alignment, know your creature type. Creatures
But
can
he-
telepathically communicate with you only if you allow it.
He showed up, and he said he showed up to check up on us and see what we're doing. So I don't think that he's still able to like scry on us.
We haven't noticed him scrying either for a while.
Yeah, like I think we're semi safe from his ears and eyes.
And I think he's only been scrying on Zug and Seraphim once or twice.
Yeah.
Mostly you, I think.
Mm-hmm. But I haven't felt it in so long. It's been like 5 days or something, 6 days.
But wait, hold on. Before we go on, I've been wanting to ask this way earlier. Jeroen, are you even up for this?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. Because I think it would be amazing if we do like a heist thing that Strahd isn't expecting. And like, I've been very careful to only discuss this with Trish in person. So like, that's why I'm saying let's have this discussion out of game, so I don't tarnish that. But I just wanted to discuss with you as players, like, is this fun? Is this what we want?
I think it could be a good idea.
I always love me a good heist.
Good.
And maybe, like Joe said, it would give the rest of the party ample opportunity to go further south into what's the town called?
Barovia.
Barovia and the Vistani to speak with Madame Eva, because they were also maybe eager to help fight Strahd.
Yeah, I know. I
Yep.
need a reading from Madame Eva.
So that would make like a in the sense with timelines. So we have everyone has enough time to do whatever we all need to do.
Plus, I think if you guys actually succeed and get those items, super valuable.
Right? That's what I was thinking.
So I was thinking
Super
during like the next long rest we have, we plan a heist.
And also, like, the one thing that drew me closer to this idea is that the fact that even though Strahd has True Sight, he has to activate it. I remember that very specifically, that he activated a gem or something on his cloak. So it's not like he can do that at all time. He has to check in on shit.
Wouldn't he have like, I don't know, like wards set up, like the fantasy equivalent to security cameras?
We
throughout
did,
the
didn't
dungeon?
he? Inside the foyer, as you go in, there were sigils on the floor that lit up, which activated your dragons on the pillars. That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. I don't know if it's going to be as easy as you think it will, and I am concerned that it's going to be. It's going to turn out to be too much.
No, but with the ring
I-
of mind shielding and being visible, it does give you a good
It's-
advantage.
I just think that a heist on Ravenloft might be more than you think it will be.
How
You
did
can
you
always
guys?
retcon that it never happened.
Did you guys get into the catacombs? Because
Joe did.
no. Well, where did Bex go then?
I went down into the. I went quite a few places. We started off in the library, didn't we? Me and a few others. Then me and Joe ended up on the roof, and then I went down, ended up in the library, and then ended up in the crypts. Like a huge room full of crypts, and then some side passages and somebody else's room.
Wasn't also one of the colored gems for the teleporting? Wasn't it basically implied that it would go straight to the catacombs?
Yeah, that's
where he rests or something.
yeah, that's the one that Joe originally took.
Yeah, that's the one that I took. Yeah.
But there was another. I don't know if it's the same room, but I ended up in a massive empty room that had loads of tombs and stuff in it.
Yeah, it's because we all took different. We did that testing of the portal things, and then, like last second, when everybody was about to leave, that's when I threw the other one, and went to his crypt to see if I could just kill him there, and then that's when all of that set off. But we tested all of them, or at least the way it worked, or whatever.
Oh yeah, because we threw in one and then like step through and step back, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Threw stuff
Right.
through them to see if it reaches the other side, and
Yeah.
So, DM, just so you know, before we do any of this, Seraphim will make sure that he draws like floor plans from whatever knowledge the party has. Even though he would not know how to get to those places necessarily, he would have like a general description of like floor layout.
Sure. I will allow you to, out of game, talk about this and draw up a floor plan.
Oh, that's cool.
That's
Okay.
awesome.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
So no,
It gives all the imperfections of what actually would happen.
That's why. So no cheating on looking at the actual floor plans of the castle. Just what you remember. And if you have a question, I'm more than willing to answer a few of them, not all. But yeah, this would be nice. Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, I was going to say, Mr. Coins, could you help me? Because I don't know what Rudolph would actually know.
Yeah.
I know
yeah,
he's gone to the library, like, in that, but he
Well,
wasn't at the dinner, so we wouldn't know
he went up. I just listened to the starting point of Strahd the other
Yeah.
day. He went into the castle and went somewhere, and I will tell you where.
Okay.
Okay. So is this something we need to do in between now and next session, Sebas? You think?
You tell me. You're looking very hurt. So.
I'd say that we have a long rest and devise a plan as we're doing it. Like, so make camp here,
Yeah.
and then next session we plan a heist with what we know over. Like we go over the next week of knowing what, trying to remember what we know. Next session we plan a heist, divulging all the information. Then you and Euron go off and do a session.
Yep.
So next week's session we still do normally, and then in between that one and the one after that we do the heist thingy. Okay.
Yes.
No, that depends on the end of the session, doesn't it?
Yeah, we kind of have to be alive for that to work.
Right. So, what do you want to do?
Well, I'd say that next session we basically like a couple of hours of properly planning a heist. If, like, say over the next week we all post what we remember from Ravenloft, then next week we can all present it and plan a heist properly.
We have 3 sessions of planning and then the actual.
It's what we do, man. I'm in no rush to finish.
Right.
Oh my! Any rush?
Yeah.
Really? Rush?
Okay. Well,
It'll be like 2 sessions of planning, and then we get in. We see that we end up in a room full of like 6 vampires, and we dimension our story by character.
yep.
I
Then we
think
say that spin-off didn't work and we retcon it never happened.
Well, let's just say that next session we do whatever planning we want, and if I can also mention it doesn't cover the whole session, but if it doesn't, then you guys just continue on towards Barovia,
Yep.
so we don't get stuck on the planning thing for the
So
whole
it's-
session.
Yeah.
So we're not bothering with the wizard then.
Well, I'm
I
not
don't think
sure
we
what
want
we
to
can
right
do.
now. Yeah.
Okay,
like-
let's just.
I think that ship's sailed.
Yeah.
If there's anything else we're doing with this.
Maybe he'll come around if he sees us doing something that makes him think that we're ready again. I mean, he
Well-
appeared because he was testing to see if we were ready. Like, I'm assuming though us finding the house here was no accident. Like, I'm sure he just made it appear here.
You know
So-
what?
Maybe he
Yeah.
can move it and show up wherever. So maybe he will show up. And we've seen him out and about. We've seen him away from this castle as the deer form and stuff. We've seen him as a man form. So maybe he's keeping tabs as well. And, we'll come across that bridge when we cross it, I guess.
What Seraphin will do is he will use his sending spell, because that will even work across planes of existence if he's like in some fuck off dimension. He will tell the wizard the moment of the battle and that we're planning on fighting Strahd. Just so, because he said they're not ready yet, I'm gonna make them ready. Well, if he wants to show up, he shows up. When we leave here, he's not gonna find us very easily either. Right?
Right.
Or is that a bad idea?
Sounds legit.
Cheers, man.
I
Do
so
it.
much like high level play because I have to just run combats and the rest you guys do, like all the planning and discussion and everything. I just have to show up for the battles. That's all I do.
Well, and there's a lot you have to remember as well.
There's a lot of moving parts for everybody.
Yeah. But like,
Oh, I remember them. Don't worry.
if we can pull at least part of this off, I feel very confident that we have a bigger advantage than we have now.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Even if you get one of the 2 items.
Right? Yeah, like one of the 2 would be amazing.
There's
yeah,
a gem
it's more
there
of a
too,
it's more of
you
a
know.
fuck you to Strahd as well, isn't it?
Exactly.
Yeah, it would put him off kilter as well.
Would be even cooler if you could get in and out without being noticed at all.
That's why we're
Start
sending the
thinking.
2 sneakiest ones.
You're going to go in and out without being detected because we ain't going in. So.
Yeah.
That's why we're planning. We're doing something a bit
That's
different.
the idea of a heist generally.
Yes.
Right.
It's not very much true to our group's, forte though, is it? We don't plan stuff, we just muddle into it.
Yeah.
I do want to say that even though Seraphim will let about that he's planning on something and it has to do something with Ravenloft, he will keep the details mostly between him and Trish. Also as a safety measure about like Strahd finding stuff out when he's listening in, and like we're being very careful here.
And while you're discussing that, I'll reluctantly give my ring of mind shielding to Trish.
Right,
Oh,
as
in the
you're
party sheet?
talking, night is ascending upon you.
Start a
Ooh.
fire.
Start a fire. One of you
Really
started
good
worrying
job.
about a fire and food, drinking and stuff. Oh my god, really?
Eat
From as a
ration.
ring of warmth.
Well, there's a nice bridge that we can sleep under there.
Really being trolls.
I mean, sleeping
I
on
was
dry
just thinking
rivers.
that. But we're not hobos. Fine.
It's better than sleeping on snow.
Yeah.
Well, shouldn't we move a little bit away so the wizard doesn't find us if he's still mad?
Yeah. Are you scorching round the snow and make a bit of grass?
No, but I mean out of the general area, really.
Yeah.
We're probably better off heading back to where we were heading to originally.
Yeah, down south towards like Zarevich on the edge, maybe.
Yeah, like a hour of walking at least.
I
So
thought we
we're
were going up to the village of that the village that wasn't on the map.
well, that's supposedly here.
That wasn't here though. We came across this place on the way.
Oh,
I'm saying that wasn't here.
that's how
Sorry, I was
understood
under
it.
the impression we came across this place on the way there.
No, don't worry.
That it appeared through the mist.
I probably wasn't fully like it's here.
Okay, cool.
I probably wasn't fully
Sober?
Sober.
Wow! Wow! No, that's
Wow!
not
Nice,
what I was
Luke.
gonna say, Luke. But thank you. But
Thanks,
I
Winston.
wasn't fully clear.
No, it's fine. It's just that's what I got from the descriptions you were using. That was all.
Yeah. no,
In that
that's
case,
right.
then we are better off heading back down south. Then.
Rudy, roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Rudy.
It's the mind
DC
shielding.
25. Oh! You
DC
take
25.
100 psychic damage.
Oh, can I roll a D100
So
for a
sad.
sanity check?
So sad.
DC
What a way to
25.
go!
What a
Wait,
way
he was
to
in
go.
range. You had +4 from me, right?
Oh, you take 80
Oh,
psychic damage. That's more than half your total hit
Yeah.
points. So yeah,
So are we napping
means-
under the bridge?
sad times.
No, we're heading
times
south.
Rudy's dead.
Just out
You know I
of
love
the
you.
general area, Joe. So the wizard doesn't pop up on us while we're sleeping.
All right, I will waive the movement. What do you do?
We're moving towards the southeast, at least for like half an hour to get out of the area.
All right, cool. So I have this hand-drawn map right here. You guys are around here.
So I'd say we go to about here, maybe.
Look at Ian installing fantasy grants.
Go to about there.
Where?
In the valley?
Well, about there.
Yeah.
It appeared. Yep.
Right
Like the
back
edge
to
of the
back-
lake.
back-
So we've got a
yeah,
bit of
back-
water. We've got a bit of protection.
Oh, the
behind us.
werewolf's place is closed.
Yeah, but I didn't think we were heading back that way. I thought we were just going to be heading down.
No, we're heading down like that way towards Zarpool and what's it called, the Vistani.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we're-
While they go
yeah.
into
Okay.
while they go into there, and then we regroup in Barovia.
Yeah, if we
Wasn't
can't
there
Like,
something
go-
else?
probably-
Yeah,
they
but
can
wasn't there?
parachute off the side of the hill.
Yeah, but weren't we? I thought there was something else on to the right that we were going. I can't remember what it was now because we were going to like corkscrew around, weren't we?
Yeah, no, that's
All
what
right,
we
and
was going to see. Like, we was going to see the village that was supposedly there, but turned
Yeah,
out just
but
to be
then
that
I
man.
thought it wasn't. I thought that we were going to do something else down to the right. I can't remember what it was now. But the other
well, we was either going to go to Barovia or Zarpool first. Because first we was going to arch round to Barovia first, then go to the Vistani, and then Castle Ravenloft. But we've decided not to go the other way and go. I think we did a few weeks ago. To go down
Yeah,
towards the
weeks.
Vistani first instead of well, a couple of months ago. We haven't spoke about it since.
Yeah, we made a planned route, and this is pretty much it. It was this place.
it's coming towards the end of our road, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mm,
Like, all roads lead back to the castle.
Mm-hmm.
It's only 2 days left now, isn't it?
Yeesh. Well, as I say, fuck his timeline. We'll do it when we get there.
Right?
I'm a bit
Before-
confused on how much time we have left.
Pretty sure it's only 2 days. Because we were running short on time when we decided to make the detour to the werewolves. I don't know what I'm doing this for. To the werewolves, haven't we?
He can wait. He wants to fight us on his ground, so
I say we no longer play by his rules. We just go at it on our own.
But
That's it.
remember, we do have people showing up on the day,
Oh yeah, the rebellion.
and Godfrey's people.
Godfrey's people won't be attending on the day, Joe, because they've already.
But they
released
said
their
they
votes.
would.
No, yeah, but we released them when we relit the beacon.
Yeah, the Ash,
They're no longer here, unfortunately.
Ripperoni.
Right.
But we have brought happiness and a permanent +1 to our AC. So
Oh yeah, that's true. Forgot
Well,
about that.
plus one to our AC.
Yeah, with
we've all got a
lighting
permanent
of the beacon.
+1, don't we? Yeah.
Luke, if you
Wow.
look on your main front page sheet, does it say +1 on the top right of your AC?
Mine says
sheet?
+6 because I had corpse armor.
Which is +5, so that's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
+1. But it also gives us advantage on certain roads as well, I believe.
Yeah.
Oh, what was that again
It
then?
gives us a
Oh,
+1
irons.
on saving throws of strength, dexterity.
Oh,
constitution,
I added that
intelligence,
shit into it.
charisma.
Yeah.
Where is this supposed to be?
I think we hard coded it in all at the same time, Joe.
Yeah, on
It's
my front
+1.
page, it says +1 on the top right of every save.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. So we don't have to remember one more thing.
No, I think that's why we did it. That we all decided to do it there and then.
Dude, you should look at the stream. My fucking spell list. Just look at it.
Hang on.
Like, this is a lot of shit to keep track of.
Oh
It's
no,
not even-
I have a full character that I need to keep track of. Oh no.
Oh no,
And
I
you
don't
wonder why I
have
don't read
100
shit because our
characters
mind's
to
like
do.
that.
Alright guys.
I still have a
What?
crosspopper equipped as well.
What do you do?
Long rest. Move down the hill and we have a long rest.
Preferably a very long one that will get rid of my 3 exhaustion.
A really long one. Let's sleep for 3 days.
Well, it'll lessen the load, but you'll still feel it.
We have a few bottles of champagne de la Stomp. So
De la
let's get
Stomp.
drunk.
De la Stomp.
De la Stomp. What is it?
I also still have a
De la Stomp.
bunch of wine from.
I do too.
Where is it?
The wizard's house, maybe?
Well, we just went in the manor. We just
There's 3 bottles in the party sheet.
me and
And the ring
Trish.
of mind shielding. So Trish, please take that.
Me and Trish had went on a little spree of picking up all the alcohol we could find.
Oh, you did.
I
I wanted
Maybe-
to, and I wanted to pick some up, and you said you'd already put most of it or all of it in your bag of holding.
Oh no, I didn't have the bag of holding. I only picked up 3 bottles. I thought you said you picked up the rest. That's probably what the ones in the party sheet are.
Who's taking first rest?
So
Who's taking first watch?
I'll
No,
take
you
the
go
first
for
watch.
I'll
I'll take the first watch.
Oh, here you
With
go.
someone.
5 liters of wine.
I take rest.
Who's taking the rest? Who's
5
taking the
liters
watch?
of wine was in the barrel, right?
Yeah, that's in the. I have it in the bag of holding, I think.
Trish, do you want to take first watch with me?
yes.
I will as well, since I don't need to sleep.
Is there anyone we still want to message something? I could do that before I go sleep.
Message.
A long distance message.
Maybe the rebellion. Maybe they might need to hold off a few days.
Well,
No, because
tell them when.
if we don't have the opportunity to message them again for whatever reason, we're best sticking to the timetable we have until.
Well, maybe tell them to look for the signal. We'll
Look to
do
the
something
west.
on the day,
Look to
yeah.
my coming on the 3rd day. Look to the east.
And we'll make a flare.
Well,
Or you could message
I will-
them and just tell them what we're up to.
I will summon Gary.
I could send a message to Tachana's brother, who is the mayor of Barovia, to tell of your coming over.
Are we best
yeah,
announcing that we're coming, or we better just show up? Because the few people know where we're going, probably the better, right?
Yeah, it might be easier just to show up.
Okay. Anything else? Like shit from way back, Madame Eva? I don't know.
No, I don't think
Father
there's anybody.
Donovich.
Don't think there's anyone who
Oh.
we need to talk to, is it? Unless you could send a really long message to Blinks in the afterlife, obviously.
Aw.
Ouch.
Or what's that
Can't
kid's
let
name?
you leave and let him die,
Wait.
man.
What was the name? I didn't let him die. What was the
Well,
name?
You
What
were
was the
there.
name You were there.
I wasn't.
What was
He
the name
was
of the
a-
guy? The boy.
Victor?
Victor. Yeah. Can we send a message to Victor? See if he wants to be resurrected.
Well, I cannot message dead people.
Ah, it's a shame.
Not the Sixth Sense.
Well, if what Strahd said is true, he's gonna be reborn anyway.
Little baby. I'm sorry.
Oh, well, that's a good point that Dana is making.
Yeah, but he
Yeah.
probably wouldn't be known as Victor again.
Vicky?
No, but as Dana says that, and not having an alternative that seems very valuable at the moment, Seraphim will try to message his father, thinking about his father, and trying to test the theory that they are reborn as themselves, maybe.
What do you say?
Hello. Can you hear me? It's Seraphim here.
Keeps on being quiet for such a long time that you almost give up. And then you hear, hello? And we'll see you all next week.
The fuck?
Hey.